It wasn't too exciting. I mean, we left here when a storm was coming into Iowa, but we kind of dodged it. And
yeah, we wanted to get on the road before this thunderstorm hit so that everything wouldn't get necessarily soaked or we have to start off our trip in the rain. So I ended up, our plan was she was going to sleep some during the day so that she would be rested and be able to drive in the night. I would get off of work and then we would just kind of load our stuff up and hit the road. I would drive till about 10:30, 11 or so, which would get us about 5 hours or so into the trip. And then she would take over and drive while I slept and then rotate, just kind of team drove it like you would a semi. Mm-hmm. And that way we made good headway. And so by 6 a.m. we were eating breakfast in Cheyenne, like Cheyenne area, and then ended up going to Cora and being there, which is where we had our first check-in, which was a cool little Airbnb. We wanted to get out there, kind of get situated. Janita also show some pictures and everything of it. It was cool. It was just like total farm life out in the middle of nowhere. Hank got to spend some time, bark at some things that he hadn't barked at before. But yeah, it was just a cool experience, just being out, being able to see the stars and enjoying some peace and quiet.
Yeah, one of the things that we really understood about Airbnbs too is, you got to make sure they accept dogs and stuff. So that kind of sort of limit our options on stuff, but luckily we found really good places. And not really city-like, because we really wanted to get away from everything. And so this place we found was a cow ranch, and it was like legit out in the middle of nowhere. We had to take a dirt road. And when we got there, they had those cows with the bushy bangs. I don't know what kind
bushy
of
bangs.
I don't know
and like
what kind of cows they're called.
Yeah,
something. I don't know. You're
like
not.
They need the haircut.
Yeah, you're just not supposed to pet it. They look cute, but you're not supposed to pet it.
Yeah.
And then there was all sorts of animals. There was a geese, ducks,
goats, chickens.
Yeah, it was. And horses too.
Horses and.
Yeah, so it was a lot. I mean, it was really cool for Hank because he got to sniff everything.
Yeah,
and it was really cute. But we'll go ahead and post those pictures too, and kind of show you about where we stayed at. And it was just quiet. I think we already lost signal at that point, as far as
there is a lot of areas we didn't necessarily have a ton of signal.
Yeah, so that night we prepped our food, had a good shower because we knew we were going to get showers for the next 2 days, and so we repacked everything, and then just had a good dinner because after that we don't have hot dinners for a good while, freshly cooked dinner. So we stayed the night there. We went through, what is those two little towns called? Rollins and I think Casper?
I think so.
Yeah, cute little towns. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we spent some time in Laramie. We stopped there for, but just mainly to get coffee.
Right. And then we stopped by another one. I don't remember what that was called. It was right before Cora. And it was really cool because we found an organic store place that bought local beef from the local farmers there. Yeah. And so that was really amazing to find.
Up, getting a bunch of ground beef and everything from the local farmers, and just grilling up some burgers at that Airbnb and enjoying those and cooking some potatoes, and it was good chill night. Got a good night rest after having been on the road.
About 18 hours maybe? Mm-hmm. So from here to Cora was about 18 hours. So I really just wanted to get the driving out of the way, get as close to the park as we could. So we slept there.